ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí channel mi. Tí a bá ti subscribe sí channel yìí, ẹ wo ọwọ́ ọ̀tún fíìmù tí ẹ ń wò yìí, ẹ wò sàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún, ẹ máa rí tí wọ́n kọ SUBSCRIB subscribe. Ẹ fi ìka tẹ̀ ẹ́ lórí báyìí, tẹ́ bá ti fi ìka tẹ̀ ẹ́, ẹ gbọ́ kúrò ń bẹ̀, ó máa yíra padà di subscribe. Ẹ ti ní àǹfààní láti rí gbogbo fídíò tàbí ṣe sẹ́yìn yẹn. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì lọ ni pé bí a bá ti ń post fídíò sórí channel wa, ẹni kó máa jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ láti máa rí. Ẹ ṣé gan, ó yẹ subscribe. Mo kí wa kú àbọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, lórí tọ́píìkì wa tí a ń treat bọ̀ wá látẹ̀yìn, matrimonial-home. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, a ti sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́yìn bíi awuyewuye tó máa ń wáyé ní ìdílé lọ́kọláya lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, kí ló ń fa awuyewuye lóríṣiríṣi? Kí ló ń fa wàhálà? Kí ló ń fa ìjà ní ilé lọ́kọláya? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a lérò pé ó lè máa fà á, a ti yànnàná rẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, kálukú náà ti rí. Àwọn míì tún wà tó jẹ́ wípé àwa lè má gbé jáde, tẹ́pẹ́ yìí náà tó mọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ọ̀nà láti dínà gbogbo wàhálà yẹn náà ni tí a wà pẹ̀lú, tí a fi jẹ́ wípé ọkọ àti aya wọ́n lè máa gbé ìgbé àlàáfíà, wọ́n lè máa gbé ìgbé ìrọ̀rùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, nípa ìgbé ìrọ̀rùn ni wípé kí wọ́n bí àwọn ọmọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, kí a méjì jọ dáwọ́ bò wọ́n, ká jọ ṣe tó tọ́ tó yẹ lórí ọmọ. Kó má jẹ́ wípé ọmọ fi sí sáìdì kan, bóyá ọmọ bàbá gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ìyá tó sì ń fi àṣẹ lé wípé láyé kọ́dà màmá yín yẹn rédèrèdè rẹ̀ pọ̀, kò ní fojú kàn yín mọ́ láéláé, ẹ̀yin náà ò ní fojú kan màmá yín mọ́. Ó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ọ̀nà ló wá máa rìn láti fi jẹ́ pé màmá àwọn ọmọ yìí wọn ò ní fojú kàn mọ́. Màmá lè jàre o, ó lè jẹ̀bi, ṣe mọ̀ pé ìyẹn kọ́ ni à ń dájọ́. Bọ̀ kí ni awuyewuye tó máa ń fà àti títẹ̀ sẹ́yìn? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àti tún ṣe sẹ́yìn, àti tún tírìtì wípé ọ̀nà wo la gbà mọ́ra wa, ọ̀nà wo la fi mọ́ra wa. Níjọ́ tá a kọ́ máa mọ́ra wa, ọkọ pẹ̀lú ìyàwó tó kọ́ máa mọ́ra wọn, kò sáà sí pé jàjàkadì tàbí èébú tàbí gbájú ni wọ́n fi mọ́ra wọn. Tó bá pẹ́ irú ìyẹn ló bá síwájú ni wọ́n lè mọ́ra wọn. Tá bá dẹ̀ máa mọ́ra wọn, ó máa jẹ́ wípé police station yẹn ti máa end àbí kóòtù. Ibẹ̀ wá ti tó everybody ká. Mo sá mọ̀ wípé tí ẹ pé ọkùnrin bá kọ́ rí obìnrin tó dẹ̀ wù wípé ọmọbìnrin tí mo rí yìí ó wù mí láti fẹ́, òun ló máa mọ ọ̀nà, ọgbọ́n àti tactics la lè pé, ọgbọ́n àrékérekè tó lẹ ọgbọ́n bó ṣe lè rìn, bó ṣe lè lò láti fi jẹ́ pé òun ní àǹfààní láti dúró níwájú rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tó dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ pé ó máa dùnnú sí òun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ara packaging tí òun náà bá gbé wá lóbìnrin náà máa wò wípé jẹ́ ń ronú sí ìwọ, jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ tí ó máa sọ. Látara jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ yẹn, tó bá ń sọ kínní, tó ń sọ kejì, tó ń sọ kẹta, tó di wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń bára mu, ọ̀rọ̀ lè jọra wọn. Láti ibi kọ́rọ̀ jọra wọn ni wípé ká gbọ́ra wáyé, ká gbà sí ara wa lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ tí à ń bára wa sọ. Ohun tí a ní lọ́kàn, ohun tí à ń fẹ́, ohun tí a fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀, tí a fi lọ bá obìnrin tá a nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, àwa jẹ́ kó náà máa gbọ́ lágbọ̀ọ́yé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwa ló ń gbà. Ẹlòmíà tó kọ́kọ́ sọ pé òun gbà ṣùgbọ́n òun ti gbà tán. Ọgbà láàbọ̀ gbóhùn a máa ronú sí i. So tẹ bá dẹ̀ wò ó, obìnrin tó bá ṣe làákàyè lóòótọ́, ọkùnrin tó rí rí, kò possibly ò lè má mọ̀ rí gan, tàbí kò kàn máa mọ̀ fírífírí. Kọ́dà ẹlòmíwà tó jẹ́ wípé ìyẹn ti máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, tí yóò lè mọ̀ pé bóyá ó lè kọ ẹnu sí òun tó máa fi òun. Ìdá ọ̀rọ̀ rere tí ẹ̀sìn máa gbọ́, bóyá ń paṣẹ́ rẹ̀, bóyá ń kọ àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣe jáde, tàbí pé ẹni tó wà lórí YouTube tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń wo fíìmù káàkiri, wọ́n máa ń wo àwọn iṣẹ́ tó máa ń ṣe sórí YouTube tẹ́ pé ẹni yẹn gan ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, obìnrin ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Bọ́kàn jẹ́ pé kò sí àǹfààní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n dúró papọ̀. ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ ń bẹ ní ìdàkejì ni obìnrin ṣe máa mọ̀ ọ́n pé wọ́n ń bà jẹ́ pé ó máa ń wà burúkú kan tàbí burú tàbí ṣe wá tàbí ṣẹ́yìn. Wọ́n máa ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ káàkiri ní oríṣiríṣi ló fi mọ̀ ọ́n tí ò lérò wípé irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè padà wá sí iwájú òun pé òun máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ òun máa fẹ́ tàbí kókó darapọ̀ mọ́ nǹkan àwọn jẹ́ tọkọtaya tàbí olólùfẹ́ tẹ́ kókó lè mọ̀ láéláé. Bọ̀gbà tó bá wá yọ síwájú rẹ̀ dá wá rí wípé ẹni yìí ló yọjú sóhun yìí tẹ́ pé a fẹ́ máa rò wípé gbogbo tí wọ́n ti sọ láburú gbogbo tí ò da nípa rẹ̀ tóun bá lóun gbà ń sìn yìí tẹ́ pé at the end of the day ní tí òun bá pàdé kọ̀ tẹ́ òun lọ́rùn so ó kọ́kọ́ máa sọ pé òun máa ronú sí i. So nípa ríronú sí yìí ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ wípé ó máa fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lo àwọn kan tó mọ̀ dáadáa kó ṣèwádìí ẹ̀ dáadáa. Obìnrin tó lọ́pọlọ nìyẹn, obìnrin tó lọ́pọlọ ni tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé yẹn ìgbésẹ̀ ọpọlọ ni kó má bàa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé kó má bàa lọ jẹ́ wípé táìmù tí ó gbà fún tán ló wá padà rí i pé àléébù ńláńlá ó wà ní ọ̀nà fún àwọn méjèèjì tàbí fóun kankan ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ó ṣeé ṣe fífẹ́ yẹn ti jìnnà àti yọ ìfẹ́ kúrò lẹ́mìí ó fẹ́ lè dàbí ìnira fẹ́lòmíì. So lẹ́lòmíì àfi rò dáadáa wípé kóun tó kẹsẹ̀ bọnú odò kóun ṣèwádìí bóyá ọ̀nì ń bẹ ń bẹ̀ bóyá ẹja àrò gidigba ńláńlá bóyá ó wà ń bẹ̀ bóyá ejò inú odò wà ń bẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi tó bá ti wá ṣe gbogbo àwọn ìwádìí yẹn torí wípé kò sí wàhálà ń bẹ̀ a sọ fún pòun gbà wọ́n jọ máa bá ìfẹ́ wọn lọ. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé èsì tó bá jáde kò tẹ́ lọ́rùn á sọ fún náà ni pé but tèmi kàn níbẹ̀ ni kó máa mọ ọ̀nà tó máa gbà sọ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìgbà míì ń bẹ yẹn máa ràn yẹn lọ́wọ́ tó bá gbọ́ kankan pa ẹ̀kú tèmi ń gbọ́ tí mo ń gbọ́ nìyí o agbára tèmi ò dẹ̀ lè gbé bí kájọ sọ̀rẹ́ mo dẹ̀ ti ṣèwádìí ẹ̀ òótọ́ ni mo dẹ̀ bí òun náà rí gbà òótọ́ bó ṣe rí nìyẹn o èmi ò lè fẹ́ o bet Ọlọ́run á ṣe ìyàwó tiẹ̀ síwájú irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ sá tó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn because ó ti mọ ibi tó kù sí so á dẹ̀ wá ọ̀nà láti ṣe àtúnṣe lórí rẹ̀ ó ṣeé ṣe pé ìṣe kan náà ló ṣe bó ṣe á máa wá àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀yẹn ló máa ṣe so that tó bá kọnu sẹ́lòmíì òbí ní jẹ́ wípé á tún bọ́ máa lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ yìí gbogbo rìn yìí ni ọkùnrin gbé láti jẹ́ wípé òun rí olólùfẹ́ òun gbà tó wá gbé gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ yìí sẹ́mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ wípé ọ̀nà jàǹdùkú tàbí ọ̀nà wípé à ń jà tàbí irọ́ pípa tàbí kéèyàn tàyàn ìní èèyàn gbà fi rìn sẹ́nu wípé obìnrin yẹn kò ní fẹ́ gbà fún yàn pé ẹni tó ń fẹ́ bá dòwò pọ̀ ní ti láéláé ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní parọ́ fóun yìí mo sábà pé pákéjì tí ẹ̀ máa gbé lọ bá ọ máa jẹ́ pákéjì tó máa jẹ́ wípé amọ́gbọ́n dání amúlàákàyè dání bẹ́ẹ̀ ni á dẹ̀ fàyè fún àlàáfíà tó pé àlàáfíà tó yẹ torí wípé adétòun bá gbà tán pé ẹni yìí tóun bá rìn súnmílẹ̀ yìí àlàáfíà tó pé tó yẹ máa sọ̀kalẹ̀ sára òun bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a tún gbé yẹn yẹ̀wò a lè tún gbé yẹ̀wò wípé bí wọ́n ṣe ríra lójú agbo gbogbo ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n lò tó yẹ yín sìn yìí gbogbo ọgbọ́n téèyàn ìgbà míì ń bẹ agbó lè ju agbára èèyàn gan lọ tí ó tún lọ fi lọ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ téèyàn ní pé ọmọ gẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo rí o bó ṣe rí ní bó mo ṣe lè rí tóbi lè jẹ́ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ wa fi wọ̀ wọ́n tún lá fún yàn lọ́gbọ́n fún yàn láàkáyè tí yàn bá dẹ̀ wá mú olùgbẹ́ ṣe sọ yẹn ó wọ náà pé kó ṣeé ṣe and at the same time tí yàn bá tàkìtì àtàfẹ̀ ìgbálẹ̀ kó gbọ́dọ̀ dún náà á tún tún ara mú nì bẹ́ẹ̀ sì wílé yọ tàkìtì àtàgbálẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àtàtú ni dáadẹ̀ tó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí òbí ìyàwó pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin tó fẹ́ fẹ́ ìyàwó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bí ànálà lè pè yẹn lẹ̀ Yorùbá irú òbí yẹn sì wọ́n gbà á nímọ̀ràn tó tọ́ wọ́n gbà á nímọ̀ràn tó yẹ wọ́n dẹ̀ mú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nípa mímú tí wọ́n mú bí ọmọ yìí ni pé wọ́n fìfẹ́ hàn án gan wípé ọmọ yìí àwọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ ìwọ náà tó dẹ̀ ló máa fẹ́ tọmọ yìí náà dẹ̀ ló ń ṣe tiẹ̀ náà àwọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìwọ náà sọ ẹ méjèèjì ti di ọmọ àwọn tí wọ́n ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ rìnrìn kúrìn ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sí ẹsẹ̀ gbé ẹ dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe tí ó máa rúfin Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n máa ṣe ẹ ronú sí ẹ dẹ̀ ní ìgbàgbọ́ wípé Ọlọ́run wà so tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti plan dáadáa tó ronú kó tó ṣe Ọlọ́run lè sọ bàtà ó máa ràn yẹn lọ́wọ́ lórí rẹ̀ pàápàá jùlọ ó jẹ́ ọmọ gidi ó sì máa lo àwọn kó má lu ọmọ àwọn àbí kó má lu nílòkulò ó dẹ̀ má parọ́ fún un tó bá ti lè rin ìrìn tó tọ́ pẹ̀lú rẹ̀ tí ò bá ti bọ́mọ yìí nú jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá bọ́mọ yìí nú jẹ́ ó bòun nú jẹ́ o ìyẹn bàbá ìyàwó tàbí ìyá ìyàwó bí ọmọ kan táwọn gbójúlé náà ní òun là kọ́kọ́ táwọn bá dẹ̀ ti fi lè rí léyìí tọ́ dáadáa tó dúró táwọn rí tọ́ tó yè kooro bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ti lànà fáwọn yòókù nìyẹn tá a bá dẹ̀ wò ó ọ̀rọ̀ ọpọlọ ni ọ̀rọ̀ ọgbọ́n ni ọ̀rọ̀ làákàyè tí ẹ̀ bá bímọ 20 tó jẹ́ pé alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ èèyàn ò rí tọ́ dáadáa èèyàn ò rí tọ́ tó péye ó lè kó báwọn tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn náà ṣùgbọ́n tọ́lọ́run bá ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ tí yẹn gbárùkù tí yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ́ lọ́rùn tí yẹn dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yí òun náà wípé ìgbésẹ̀ tá à ń gbé lórí ẹ̀ ni wọ́n náà rìnrìn tí ìgbésẹ̀ yìí yóò fi ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ rere ni tí wọ́n náà bá di dókítà tó di lọ́ọ̀yà tó di ìyẹn ńláńlá tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó ńláńlá ń wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n náà gbádùn àrùn ní sípè fáwọn ògbọ́n tí wọ́n náà bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe ìlú náà ta ìlú wọn máa fi ṣe so kò ní sípè fún wọn so irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìnyí wọn ní fẹ́ kó ṣìnà wọn ní fẹ́ kó ṣìnà àkọ́bí wọn nìyẹn so tóun bá ti wá ṣe dáadáa tí wọ́n rí igi ẹ̀gbìn tó bomirin tó wù tó yè kóroko tó sèso rere ó tún máa nípa tó máa kó lórí àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a kópa lórí ara ẹ̀ a tún kópa lórí àwọn tí mo kó a tún kópa lórí àwọn ọmọ tóun náà bá bí dẹ̀yìn á dẹ̀ tún ṣègbésẹ̀ rere lórí àwọn òbí tí wọ́n bá dàgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so a tún sọ̀rọ̀ náà nípa yẹn ṣe rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ ó pọ̀ díẹ̀ gan ni you are welcome back to this channel. This is Master Baba's Comedy TV. This is 2-in-1. We are trying as much as we can to elaborate things in Yoruba language at the same time in little English. I know, so you shouldn't be annoyed with me that the English I'm speaking it is local English. It is local small English. So you need to bear with me. We are all learning. Through all this thing, I can see that situation of speaking English understanding is increasing. The knowledge is increasing little by little. So I greet you all. I greet you all for all my subscribers. I greet you all for those who have not subscribed to my channel. But if you have subscribed, you need to subscribe again. It is only once. But if you have not subscribed, please, this stream you are watching, look under the right hand side. You will see where the right SUB subscribe in capital letters. You just use your finger just to press on it like this. Remove your hand. The moment you press your hand, you remove your hand. It will change to subscribe SUBSCRIBED with a notification bell, which means you have gotten the access to see all my YouTube video. You are being part of Master Baba's Comedy TV. That is number one. Secondly, you have gotten the access to see my new notifications as soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel. You will be the number one to see it. It is just like another alert. The moment I upload it to YouTube, it should just appear in your channel. I'm telling you, if it is 1, 2, or 3 or more, even if you now open your YouTube application for a week or 2, the moment you open your application, you will see all arranged one after the other the way I uploaded them. You will just open it, then you watch, you comment, you like, you share. You can still call on us. You can call on me for advice, for talk, one-on-one talk. You understand me? You can still do help because I want to build my own studio too. I'm after the studio now. All these places I'm shooting is not somehow, I'm not happy with it. I want the background of my videos to be okay. Yeah, I want the background to be okay. So that I'll shoot up, do everything correct. People are telling me that the product I give out is quality, but the background I'm using, the studio I'm using is somehow down. It doesn't add to my job very well. So we need to manage everything. Then they say cut your coat according to your size the other time. That is the only days. But cut your coat according to the clothes you have. That is it. Cut your clothes according to the clothes you have. So thank you everybody. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Now, in the past we have discussed many about matrimonial home. This is matrimonial home part 6 and 7. Yeah, in the part 1 we have discussed the different type of issues that used to arise between the husband and wife. That is a couple husband and wife, man and man, living together as husband and wife. Can you see legally married? But there are some instances, some issues used to arise sometimes in the matrimonial home. There always be a disagreement, fight, quarreling. Can you see, even some people fight to the extent of giving themselves injury. We don't pray for that. So people make quarrel to the extent of one killing the other. Can you see? So different things are happening in the whole world now. You cannot just say specifically in one area, all in the whole globe, all over the world. Many things are happening. So that is why we are doing all this kind of program to improve the knowledge of the couples, to help the couples to settle the little or baby quarrels happening within the household. Yeah, when you know all this kind of problem, you have experienced them, you hear about it, and you know the way all these problems used to come, enter the family, and you know the way to resolve them. Now we need the problem. But when you are not used to all these problems, you don't hear about them. When one or two enter into your family home, you may not be able to control yourself. You may not be able to control the situation. But when you watch all this kind of program, you have listened to this kind of program, you watch it. Different type of issues that used to bring problem into the matrimonial home. You've heard about everything, how it used to come. Yeah, and how to use to come it is only in one single way. I'm telling you sincerely, once your wall is open, once your wall, when you allow the wall of your marriage to open, any lizard can enter, any crawling object can enter. I'm telling you sincerely. But once you leave it closed, you did not allow it to open, to crack, nobody can enter. And the moment somebody and third party enter to scatter you people, the moment he put head, you carry your hammer, you knock it on the head, it will pack himself or herself go. That is it. The husband shouldn't allow the third party to enter into their family. At the same time, the husband, the wife, you should not allow it. So different type of issues that used to bring wahala, that is a big problem, causes a lot of headache in the matrimonial home. We have discussed it in the past, about 22 points that we have discussed. There are more than that. There are more than that. If you yourself can watch this film, you think on your own too, you can be able to get some, even many than the one I've just mentioned in the on the screen. Can you see? That was my own thought, the way I thought. And your own thought might be different from my own. You can still produce some or many. So all the important part of it is for us to follow it accordingly. When you read them or you hear about them, you examine them, what can bring all this kind of errors in the matrimonial home. You are able to get the way all these problems can enter. You can be able to know the way to block them. And at the same time, you and your wife should not be quarreling. Yeah, that is where the third party used to enter, because as you see them, even the causes may come from them. Yeah, it may be a plan from the third party, and it might not be a plan from the third party, but normally where you see husband and wife that are very, very close, they do everything in common, they are happy with each other. Yeah, they help each other, they laugh together, they eat together, they go out together. Can you see, anything they want to do, they always remember each other in anything. Your neighbor at times, you may have problem in them. They may hate the way you are doing, but they'll be doing well to you. They will be happy with you anytime they see you, they joke with you, they laugh with you, they interact with you, they request for assistance from your hand. Can you see, in order to get closer to you? So when the third party are taking system one way or the other to get closer to you, that is where you need to think, two of you. You need to sit down and think. You discuss together. Can you see, we are two, I'm only one before, you are only one before. Now we join together to become a couple. Can you see? But now we have acquired our own building, living on inside the fence. Now we should take note. The neighbors, in one way or the other, has been joining us now. Sometimes they will come to watch television. Sometimes they will come to borrow iron. Sometimes they would likely to show us the product they are selling. They use different ways to enter into our compound, into our flat. Can you see? So it is not only us using this flat again. It is not only us. There are some programs they used to watch on the screen. Some will say there's no light in their house and there's no daddy is not around. They used to watch one program. They likely to watch it in our flat. Can you see? And truly, this thing they are watching, they watch it every day, that program. So the dad is not around, they don't know how to operate the generator. So from that, they may likely to enter your own flat. As soon lọ́mọ ṣeré ìta lọ́mọ ṣeré ìta mo ṣe láàbù lọ́wọ́ ni. Dákun bá mi pè nítorí Ọlọ́run mo ṣe láàbù lọ́wọ́ ni. So like I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. So they may likely to enter into your own flat. And apart from that one, even those people selling food stuff, selling clothes, selling many things like that, they can enter, selling phone accessories. You may see them outside, you call them, or they may likely to advertise their goods to you. Thereby, all what I'm trying to say now, it is not only you using this flat again. Sometimes the outside come inside, you sit down together. At times they stay short, and at time many times they stay long before they go. Can you see? So you have now been at times expecting people to enter. Like somebody came yesterday to show you something. He said, today I'm coming back to show you another one when I'm coming from the shop or from the house. Can you see? You be expecting people inside your flat. So from this time, you need to take care, two of you. You need to take care very well. Some people come because of the purpose they told you. Why some come purposely to know what is going on in between the two. Can you see? So those who come purposely to know what is going on between the two, technically you will know them. Through their movements, you will know them. Through their talk, you will know them. You see, through their movement, the way they are asking questions, moving here and there, that's some people when they enter your house, without getting permission, they will likely to enter into your room. Can you see? Just to know what exactly you dress your room, the way you do your wardrobe, the way your bed or your mattress look like. Can you see? We have different type of people with different character, different ideas. So it is you now that you know the way you and your husband, once you are cooperated together, you know the type of people that you take inside your flat. The type of people you're supposed to admit into your sitting room. There are some people you need to stay outside in the balcony or veranda. You stay there, you do anything you want to do, you let them go. Yeah, when you get reasonable people you think when they enter your sitting room, there will be any problem, you can allow those people to enter. Can you see? So from there, you'll be getting third party inside your house. So you need to monitor your mouth very well. You know the type of thing you're supposed to talk in their presence. You know the type of things you're supposed to do in their presence. And you know the type of materials you're supposed to bring into the sitting room. Yeah, there are some people, they have a laptop, powerful laptop. There are some people having printing machine for the laptop. Then we have series of things, iron, blenders. So understand me, when some people come to watch television, watch the watch screen in your sitting room, you are now bringing all these things from the kitchen into the sitting room, maybe to clean them or to take good care of them. By this one now, those visitors are seeing what you are bringing. And those people who have interest in it, at times when they see it, they won't talk. The second day or the third day now, they may come say, sister, they may send elderly peppers and come, say, mama, go and borrow it. You have blender. Or she has blender inside their flat. So when they come, they knock on the gate, you open the gate, they enter, they begin to ask you, please, I want to borrow blender from you, I want to do this, I want to do that. You see? But it was you that caused it. If you don't want anybody to be disturbing you a lot, you know the way to make your movement inside your house. Yeah, and you don't need to be showing all your properties to the visitors. It is very, very dangerous. What you have that you did not count, other people may count it. That's one people with portfolio. Maybe the money for the contract, you carry it home, maybe the bank has closed. In front of the visitors watching screen, the neighbors, the neighbor even bring their friend, they come with their different type of friend from different areas, come to your flat to watch screen. maybe football, wrestling, boxing. During this process, you brought that portfolio out in their presence. You open it. They see the document you sign, you do this one. After the document, they see the huge amount. Can you see inside the portfolio full of dollars, full of pound sterling, euros, nairas? Can you see all are new mint? And you are doing this in front of the strangers plenty in your sitting room. You did not know their aim of coming to your flat. You did not know them before. You cannot actually talk about their character, the type of work they are doing. There are young ones there, there are old ones there. There are males there, there are females there. How can you know the good ones? Those are the areas. How can you know the good one? If this was husband that did this in the sitting room, after all the strangers has gone, then your wife is now advising you. All this kind of thing used to lead to quarrel. Yeah, it used to lead to quarrel. Saying, why are you advising me where there's no understanding? You think I'm a kid? I just ordinary portfolio. I'm doing this, I'm doing that in their problem. Are they thief? Do you see them stealing before? The argument will now come between the husband and wife. The problem has entered. Can you see? That is why I'm doing all these videos. For you to watch and understand yourself. Woman can advise a male, the husband. A wife can advise the husband. Yeah, husband can advise wife. Both of you can advise each other. When you see all your husband going wrong, you take style, you draw him back. When you see your wife going wrong, you take style, you draw her back. Both of you should not be annoyed with each other. Both of you should not be annoyed. You should be happy. You're supposed to appreciate it. So I'm very, very sorry. I was in a hurry. I don't even count it. It's very, very important. Don't do that one again. Oh, thank you, my love, my love. I love it. When anything bad happens to me, it will affect you too. Two of us are one. Can you see? So if good thing happen to me, it also happen to you too. So we are not praying for bad thing. And another time you correct it. That is what they call good lovers, good husband and wife. Can you see? So we have discussed about many in the past. Yeah, the way all these problems used to come, there are some ones or many ones we use our hand to cause. There are some ones caused by the third parties. Just it is a plan. Just plans. You will just set two of you up, you begin to quarrel and fight. Before you know, the third party has come to settle fight. For you to be fomenting the secret of the family out, for she to be fomenting the secret of the family out, you have entered their net already. Both of you have entered their net. Yeah, all the secrets you have kept. All the secrets you have kept, especially women. She has exposed everything in the form of annoyance. The husband said we talk little out. So after the quarrel has finished, you will now be regretting inwardly that what you have said, you have mistakenly said it out. You don't supposed to say all these things to your third party, even to your neighbors. They don't supposed to know all these things. Can you see? So that is why we are doing all these cases, all these videos, for us to watch and understand, for us to know the way we can manage our life, for us to know the way we can live together as a couple without quarrel. If I thought there is little quarrel, we know the way to settle it in between ourselves, so that the third party will not even hear it at all. Those are the areas. And we still discuss about the way you met. Can you see? The first time you met, if it was through fight, through quarreling, or slap each other, through disgrace, through embarrassment, you know yourself, can this your situation be in this way? No, it cannot be. You know somebody for the first time, you just gave him or a slap. You begin to quarrel with him or her. Can you see? Can that one work out? It cannot work. The love cannot work out in that way. When you see somebody you love, you know the trick, you know the techniques, you know the logics. This person you saw that you love, you want he or she to be your partner, especially women or women. You saw a beautiful girl. You are just seen her for the first time, you did not know her before. and you want she to be your lover, you want she to be your wife, you will know the techniques, the logics. You have to go there with brain, with intelligence, because she did not know you. She has not even seen you for once. So you should know the way to present yourself. That is why dressing is necessary. The way you cooperate yourself. She don't have to see you in form of hooligans, tout. Can you see a rioter? He's supposed to see you as a gentle guy. The way you talk, the way you converse with her, the way you address her, the way you approach her, the way you are expressing your mind out to her, have to show that you are an intelligent somebody who have sense, real sense. Can you see? It was through all these things that your lover will judge together to give you the answer. Yeah, C2C is not a ghost, it's not an animal. The way you are doing, the way you are talking, the manner of the way you enter her front, the way you excuse her, the way you say somebody to her that I want to see her, she will be thinking over this thing. Whether the way you did all this thing was normal, whether you did it in a rude way, whether you did it in an arrogant way, or whether you did it in a way that I'm a big man, I can call her anyhow, she also will likely to judge you, to weigh you well, so that before she fall in love with you, she should know the type of person you are. If you are the type of person she can agree, she can put hand that two of you can become friends, she will know. If it is a type, if you are a type that no way, no one now, she have to move away from you, she know what to tell you, so that you won't move near again. When you see her again, you don't even say hi. Can you see? That is why I'm saying, Ewole, that is why I'm saying, you see, before you can become husband and wife, it's not an easy job. Yeah, the moment you saw yourself, it was not through fight, it was not through quarreling. There was happiness, there is love, understanding. Please, as I used to say, I'm doing 2-in-1. I'm a businessman, I'm a barber, I charge phones. So there's customer around now, Mama Aji, ìyàwó àfà. Ẹ káàbọ̀, ògbólé ńkọ́. I'll be back very soon. Okay, phone yìí wà níbí. Please just a minute, I'll be back very soon. So ń charge báyìí. O ṣe tán náà yìí.
Yeah, ń charge.
So very soon I'll be back now. To become a good wife, to become a good husband is not an easy job. And it is very, very easy. The way you nurture yourself, our parents are good. Our parents are good, I'm telling you sincerely. The way they treat us right from the school, taking care of us from the primary school, secondary school, A-level. Can you see? They have given us the better way, the legal way. That's why they say education is the best legacy. They have given us the legacy, the way we can move, the way we can manage our life, so that before we get married, we can be able to arrange ourselves where everybody can be able to know the good and bad. This I'll be back. I'm very, very sorry. This is 2-in-1. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. So before a woman can accept you as a boyfriend, she is not a goat. She will watch you properly. All what you are telling her, she is taking time to study you outside and inwardly. The type of person you are. There are some liars. What they are not at all, they will now. So judge. Okay. Another chance in here. So, as your husband and wife now, the way you met, can you see? She love you. You yourself love her. Can you see? So the person you love, you need to take good care of her. And at the same time, a man you love, you need to take good care of him. Can you see? Both of you are now one. Two are joined together to become one. So it is very important you take good care of yourself. Yeah, the way you met, you're supposed to remember every day. Whenever a quarrel want to arise, one of you, at least two of you, have to think Was it the way we met? Why should we be living in this way? At least when my husband is wrong, I'm supposed to cool down. Can you see, when he's getting annoyed, I'm supposed to cool down. And at the same time, when the wife is hot, the husband have to think, this is not the way we met. We don't met through quarreling. Once it's done, then I will know the way to handle the situation. Apologize for what I've done wrong. Can you see? Before you even understand, the moment you lay your step to apologize, our mind will come down. Say, this is a good husband. Can you see? Yeah, you know that you hurt her, and now before the thing go out of hand, can you see he's trying to make me happy again? He's likely to forget about everything. Can you see? That is why we should always remember the way we met. Yeah, the respect your lady gave you that very day you requested for her love. Yeah, we need to remember women. They have did this, they have did us something good. That very day you went to her and she insulted you, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. You cannot beat her. You cannot arrest her with police. Yeah, everybody has his own right. So the respect she gave to you, you need to return the respect back. And they have said, they say women are not completed. That is what our elders used to say. I don't know whether it's true or false. They say women was brought out from our ribs here. Therefore, all what they do, it is normally uncompleted. So whenever your wife do good, you should be surprised. Hey, madam do good today. We are not talking about bad, we are not praying for that. But always expect bad side of it as a man. When you have know what a woman can do for that can pain you, you have already find the solution down. Try to understand what I'm saying. I'm not praying for bad. I'm not praying for bad wife. But no matter how, one day will be one day, mistake will come. All these mistakes, you have put them in your mind. Their solution, you have put it beside each one. This problem, the solution to solve it. This one problem, number two problem, the solution to solve it. You have put everything down, you arrange it in your mind. Unknowingly to the madam. When she did like this, you just laugh, you calm down, you put the solution there. Madam said with surprise, see what I have mistakenly done for my husband. And he did not beat me, did not annoy it. The next thing he would do, he was advising me that what I've done is bad. Can you see it? And I realize it, I begin to debate. Can you see? That was how everything settled. Hey, this is a good husband. This is a good husband. Last time I was coming from the war, I can see two couples. In fact, they brushed their eyes very, very well. This one eyes swell, the other one eyes swell with fight. But now, what they even did to each other, they did what was in between the two that caused fight. It was not even up to the one I did to my husband. Can you see? And they have wounded themselves. But I did what is more than what those people did. And the husband even corrected me, laughing, hugged me, said I should not do that again. Corrected me. Can you see? This is a good man. This is the type of a person we women supposed to marry as husband. Hey, God bless you. My husband, God bless you. I know I offended you and I won't repeat such a situation again. Thank you. Before you know, the level has changed again. Happiness has come. That is how couples supposed to live. And can you still remember about what you said last? In the previous tutorials, we talk about the husband to be that particular time and the in-law, that is the father of the wife or of the girlfriend. You see, the moment you are toasted a girl, you approach girl, she gave you yes, and you are managing to see yourself outside, there will come a time your mind will likely to enter their family house. Yeah, if you really mean to marry her, if she meant something important to you, if she is very good to you, and if you want she to be the mother of your children, yeah, you need to find one way or the other to know her parents. That is another important thing. And you cannot go there straight. You go there with the permission of your wife. That is number one. And before going there again, you need to know either the junior sister, senior sister, junior brother or senior brother. And those people that are very, very close to her within the family, you need to know them first. Once all this one accept you as their in-law, it has finished. I'm telling you sincerely. Maybe the person, your wife is firstborn, and she has about 5 at the back with her making 6. You now take style, with logics, with prayer. You get closer to all this one, to your wife, and they are able to accept you with your good character, with your good behaviors, with your good assumption on say this thing will be true. Can you see the way the good caring you are giving their sister through all these things, good interaction, good talk? They are able to study you and really understand that you love their sister. You want good for their sister. Likewise, as you want good for their sister, you still want good for the whole family again. They will accept you. Once all this one accept you, they are the one to create road, express road for you to see the mom and the dad. Can you see? That is where the whole thing will now settle. They know the style, they know the tricks, they know the way to do. It is their parent. You know that some parents, they give privilege to their children. They sit down together, they talk together, they express their mind out together. They don't just beat children anyhow. You give them the privilege of saying we are one. Whenever they see their father doing anything bad, even they used to correct their daddy. Daddy, what you did that yesterday, daddy? You are our father. Daddy, we don't like it too. And daddy tell you apologize. Oh, so that thing pain you. You see, next time you do that again, you see, I say you should write your assignment 3 times. No, I did that before for you to get the grade again. Say, daddy, that lesson was too much. Oh, we can't call it punishment. That discipline was too much. They used to happen now. They take it as a job within themselves. You see, that is how the family is supposed to be. You don't just have to be loyal to your children, to your wife. Yeah, you need to be friendly with them. They can be able to express their mind out to you as a father. They can be able to express their mind to you, all their mind. When they have anything bothering their mind, they can be able to free to come to you. They come to you instead of going to the third party, instead of going to the enemies, to express their mind out, to expose the whole secret of the family out to the third parties. It's not good. Yeah, they know you as good father. They know you as good mother. They know 2 of us as a good parents. That is why they know, even if I thought you do something bad for them, they will come and tell you. If they offend you, they will still come and beg you again. Say, Daddy, we offend you, forgive us. Or Tony offended you yesterday. Please forgive him, forgive her. You see, those are good children. And it was the way you train them. Can you see the way you, mom and dad, train your children? That was the reason they have full sense. They are now following your pattern. Can you see? You can see some family within the year of a decade, no quarrel inside. Neighbor cannot just enter their compound and say they went to settle quarrel. No, they settle quarrel within themselves. That is a good family. So this kind of family now, you now find one way or the other. You know the tree, you receive different type of advice from your friends, from your good friends. They will now advise you before you can go to that place, make yourself neat. Neat outside, neat inwardly. Can you see? You brush your teeth very well. You cooperate yourself. That is number 1. Number 2, sign of respect after showing you. Sign of gentility after showing you. Sign of a good boy from a good family after showing you. The way you talk, the way you interact with the family have to show that you are from a good family and you really nurture yourself good again. From there, your in-law will accept you. You have been together, no problem, you are our child. You are together, believe we have been living together since. Don't count yourself as a stranger. You have become one, you are a lucky guy. Yeah, you are brought up from the good family too. and you still nurture yourself to be good one. You now met a good girl from the good family. You now take style to enter the good family with good character. Can you see your own as better? Everything will just work well. You see, so you have gotten the access to see the family. They have accepted you. You see, that was now telling you, you see this my daughter, she is the only one I have. Don't misquote me, she is not the only one I born. But for now, she is the only one I born. The reason why I said this, I will tell you. My child, take good care of her. She is number one. She is my firstborn. She still have about 10 children behind her. We are training all of them together. But when we can see this one to train properly and yield properly, become a good girl in future, everything has done. Because one good step deserves another. One good tongue deserves another. When we do good for this one, we are able to train this one to the last to the apex. Graduated, married happily, born children happily, get better work in your hand. Can you see the other people, the other one at the back will follow. They will follow the same step. No one will likely to fall out of the road. That is why I am saying she is the only one with me now. You need to treat her well. I need somebody good like you. Somebody will send from the good family and you really nurture yourself to be a good boy. Can you see? She loves you very well. She loves you very well. She's my child. She told me everything about you. It is you now that I'm doubting, and I'm not doubting again. I've seen your character. The way you talk, the way you interact with me, the way you are, I can see you. Inwardly, outwardly, you are a good guy. You come from good heart. But I would like to know your parents. Can you see? I would like to know your parents. Yeah. Your family and my family are one now. Because I've given you my child. But I cannot hand over her to you. It is your parent I will hand over her to. Can you see? So you need to come with your parent. This boy is very, very happy. He was very, very happy with what the family has said. All the family accepted him. His wife is happy. Can you see? He's happy. The father now warned them, plan your life good. Plan your life good. What's supposed to have to come to the front, have to come to the front first. Can you see? What have to come last, have to come last. What's supposed to be the last, don't carry it to the front. And whatever has to be in the center, don't put it in the front. Understand what I'm saying? It is a proverb. It is a parable. Can you see? What I'm trying to say in excess is that you as a man, she is a woman. You know the way to plan your life. When you are working, what you supposed to get first. Now, as you are now, what you supposed to get first now is down in your hand. That is the education. That is the certificate. You have gotten the certificate. Your wife have gotten the certificate. You are all serious in your work. Can you see? That is the number one thing. After now is marriage. After the marriage, you plan to have all the necessary things. Even before the marriage, you can buy a car. Before the marriage, you can build your own house. You are together. You plan together. You do everything together. You are one. From all this doing everything together, your children now in wealth, they are born in good condition. They've entered the good house. Between the husband, between the wife, your maid is good. Your center is good. The family is happy. Can you see? So the in-law is advising his husband-in-law. Can you see? The father is advising him. So he sees your wife. You see each other outside. You agree with each other. Nobody will collect her from you. But make sure don't disappoint my child, my daughter. She loves you. Can you see? The boy was very, very happy. See, he was very, very happy. The father of the mother, I mean the in-law, has given him the opportunity to come to their house anytime he like. If at all you want to stay with them there, you can stay. They have plenty rooms there. You are my child. Apart from the husband to my daughter, you are my child. I can spend anything on you. I can advise you, and whenever I see you doing bad, I can still call you back as my son. Can you see? Both of you are my children. This boy was very happy. Can you see? He was very happy. Those are the things I can remember we have talked in the past. Can you see? In the matrimonial home, a lot of different things happened. A lot of different things happen in the matrimonial home. Matrimonial home is very wide. Matrimonial home is very wide. Then we need to take good care of the home. From the husband, from the wife, most especially from the woman. You see one profile our header used to talk. They say behind the success of a man, I'm sorry, behind the success of a man, there always be a good woman. Can you see? Behind the success of a man, there always be a good woman. So before a man can succeed in life, before you can become somebody important, before you can become a famous somebody in the whole world, everybody will know you with your work, with your character, with everything you have. You are supposed to have a good woman with you. Yeah, without a good woman, the respect is not enough. Yeah, the respect is not enough because they are our mother, they are our sister, they are the one that born us. So with them, when they are happy with you, when women are happy with you, your wife is happy with you, your life is good. I'm telling you sincerely, your life is good. That is why we are trying as much as we can to make sure the husband, the couples don't separate. Yeah, they live together right from the beginning of their life to the end of their life. They train the children together, they do everything together. Can you see? But all ones depend on God. You may plan it if God didn't accept for you. No way. But we pray Almighty God to accept for every one of us. Yeah, we pray that if somebody marry and you and your wife are training the children right from the youth, you are together before you born them. You see train together till the end of the show. You hold, they take good care of you till you die. You leave them behind you. Can you see? It is a good thing. But it's only Almighty God can let it be. Everybody is praying for that. That is what everybody is praying for. And all the broken homes, we are advising you make correction. Make correction. If you know the fault is from you, you correct it. If possible, it can be corrected. If it cannot be corrected, there are some mistakes we do in Africa. We are coming back to that one later. Mistake we do in Africa. Let me write it down. Common mistakes we do in Africa. Common mistakes we do. Common mistakes we do in Africa. What do I mean by this? We black people in Africa, there are many wrong things we do. We black in Africa, there are many wrong things we do that we believe is right, whereas it's wrong. Yeah, there are many things we do that is wrong and that we believe is right. Another episode is coming for that one. As I used to hear in the white man country, I've not been there once, but people going there are saying, when husband and wife see each other for marriage, they agree together with happiness. If there is any cause for them to separate, that place they went to join them together, they see two of them will still go back there to separate themselves legally. And they divide the properties for them. I mean the life and the unlife property, I mean the children and their property, they divide it for them according to the law. You can marry anywhere, they separate them. Can you see? But in Black Africa, it's not like that. In Black Africa, it's not like that. The moment the love is finished, one will likely to injure the other. Either the husband injure the wife, or the wife injure the husband, or two of them injure themselves. We are coming back to later. It's another episode of videos. We are coming back to enlighten people. When you marry with happiness, if there is no love again, you need to separate with happiness, no quarrel. Yeah, you saw yourself good before you join together, and at the same time, if you want to separate, it has to be happily. So you need to follow the normal process. Husbands should not injure the wife because of say I did not love you again, and the wife have no right to injure the husband too. Say because you did not marry, I have to do this one for him before I go. No, it's not good. We are coming back to that one. So as we are saying, let's get back into work now. You are welcome back to Master Barbers again. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí Master Barbers. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ káàbọ̀ sí channel mi. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá ti subscribe, ẹ dákun subscribe o. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ iléeṣẹ́ yìí. Gbogbo fíìmù tá à ń ṣe, a lè jọ máa ṣe papọ̀. Gbogbo fíìmù tá à ń ṣe, ẹ̀yin gan máa rí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa rí wò. Ẹ máa wò, ẹ máa kọ́gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ibi tá a bá dẹ̀ tún kù sí ẹ̀ǹgá tún tọ́ wa sọ́nà. Àmọ́ kankan a kàn láǹfààní láti máa hàn lórí screen ni ọpọlọ yín ju tiwa lọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìgbéyàwó láàrin ọkùnrin àti obìnrin là ń sọ lọ́wọ́. Ohun tó pọ̀ ló wà lábẹ́ rẹ̀. A ti sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ní bínú sí mi àwa Yorùbá o. Àwa náà là ń sọ wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá ò gbọ́ Yorùbá. Nílẹ̀ Haúsá wọ́n kún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹtẹ. Wọ́n kún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹtẹ tí wọ́n lè sọ Yorùbá. Ọmọ Yorùbá dẹ̀ ni wọ́n. Nílẹ̀ Ìgbò wọ́n kún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹtẹ. Ìlú òyìnbó nìkan láti ó wá ń lo òyìnbó gan. Táwọn ọmọ wọn ò lè sọ Yorùbá. Tẹ́ pé English ní ṣọ́ gbogbo gbà. So náà fi ní ká tún máa mísì ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ bí ìgbà bíríkìlà bá mísì símẹ́ǹtì mọ́yanrìn tí a ń pò pọ̀ pẹ̀lú omi ká tún máa mísì ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Gẹ̀ẹ́sì díẹ̀díẹ̀ àwọn agun ògbọ́ àjọmọ̀ dàrú náà ni bàbá ṣe rí ìsọ ẹjẹ́ ká mọ gbọ́ra wáyé kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ tán. Nobody is perfect. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí táwọn ń sọ lọ ó yẹ ká mọ gbọ́ra wáyé dáadáa, ó yẹ ká tolé ara wa. Níbi ẹjọ́ obìnrin mi túlé ara ẹ̀. Níbi ẹjọ́ ọkùnrin mi ti bà tìyàwó ẹ̀ jẹ́ tí ó dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ìdíwò ló ń fà á gẹ́gẹ́ bí tá à ń bá bọ̀ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ la padà sí yìí o. Ibi tá a kà á dé ńgbà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo dáadáa. Nọ́mbà 12 la bá dé. Nọ́mbà 12 yẹn láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń sì kó lè jẹ́ continuation fún ibi tá a bá dé lọ́hùn. Àwọn ìdíwò ni a rí tá a fi fẹ́ra wa. Ẹni tẹ́ ti fẹ́ra yín sílé tẹ́ wá ń bára yín jà tẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín mọ́ ń sìn yìí. Ìjọ́ tẹ́ ríra yín gangan ṣé ìjà lẹ fi ríra yín? Ṣé ìjà lẹ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ṣé ìgbájú ìgbámú níjọ́ tẹ́ ríra yín lẹ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀? Sí èébú lẹ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀? Sí ẹjọ́ títò ká máa fẹjọ́ ara ẹni sùn lẹ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀? Kìí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá. Ó lọ́nà tẹ́ rí, ó ní tí ọkùnrin rí lára obìnrin kó tó di pé ó kẹnu sí i. Ó ní tí ọkùnrin rí lára obìnrin kó tó di pé ó pè é pé wájú olólùfẹ́ mi. Ó ní tí ọkùnrin rí lára obìnrin kó tó di pé ń pẹ́ gìrì ń wá ọ̀nà àlùbọ̀nkọ́rọ́ yín láti bá a sọ̀rọ̀ kó jẹ́ olólùfẹ́ rẹ̀. Ó ní tọkùnrin rí lára obìnrin kó tó di pé ń wá ọ̀nà ọgbọ́n àrékérekè láti wọlé wọn. Bóyá àbúrò rẹ̀ ọkùnrin ó yàn lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ ti gẹ́tì ẹ̀fẹ́ yẹn kó sáfi ráyè wọlé wọn láti bá a sọ̀rọ̀. Tá a bá wá wò dáadáa ó ní tóbìnrin náà rí kó tó gbà á. Wàláì ó ní tí obìnrin rí kó tó gbà fọkùnrin. Àwọn èyí sẹ́ràn wọn èyí ṣe kọ́dà ẹran ìgbà mímọ́ kọ́ bá fẹ́ gun omi yọ̀ ọ́ ni pé lérí burúkú leléyìí kò ní wù. Ìgbà míì dẹ̀ wà tómi bá lè yọ̀ farabalẹ̀ fún un ni. Ṣé ẹ ti rí i pé ìfẹ́ ń bẹ láàrin àwọn ẹranko náà? Kìí ṣe gbogbo wọn ni ẹ ń gbà fúnra wọn. Èyí tó bá wù ní èyí tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn ní yóò dúró fún. àfi tó bá wá lágídí gbà yóò lè túláàsì yóò lè mú alágídí nù ọlọ́mọdé àpàdé rẹ̀. tó la fi ń rò ó là ń gbé ìyàwó fúnra wa tá a bá ti fẹ́ra wa tán tá a jọ wà nínú ilé ara wa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù la nídìí fa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù lọ́kọ àtìyàwó ń fẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù pàtàkì jùlọ obìnrin yóò dá àmúmọ́ra gan o obìnrin ló máa ní àmúmọ́ra gan torí pé kí ni tẹ́ráwọ̀ ọkùnrin ká tó rí yín ẹnu pọ̀ ẹlòmíràn jánu ẹlòmíràn mọ̀ náwó yànfùyànfù tó bá kọ́ lóbìnrin tí a bá fẹ́ra wọn tán ó ṣeé ṣe ìṣe tí ń ṣe níta yẹn kó dínkù àbí kọ́ mọ̀ ṣe mọ́ rárá kó tó gbé another style síta sẹ́yìn tẹ́ ẹ ti wá fẹ́ra yín tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣègbéyàwó tí gbogbo ayé ti gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ akójáde pọ̀ fẹ́ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ dọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀rọ̀ làákàyè ọ̀rọ̀ làákàyè gidi ni èèyàn wa tó tún ìjókòó yóò tún wá tún ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ rò ìgbà bá wá tún rò kí lọ́nà àbáyọ tí ìgbéyàwó yìí ò fi ní ṣubú ibi tó wà rò lọ nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó ẹni tó wá rí ẹ àwọn nǹkan kan lórí mẹ́ẹ̀ lára kó tó di pé nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan ẹni wá jẹ́ ká padà sí ẹni tó ń lù ń kún mọ̀ tó ń lù ń gbóngbó lórí tó ń fẹsẹ̀ gbá lójoojúmọ́ láìsí pé wà ń stádíọ̀mù tẹ́ ń tírèènì fẹsẹ̀ tó wá jẹ́ pé ìyàwó tiẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń bájà ń gbogbo gbà ṣe báwọn ìdí kan lórí lára rẹ̀ ló fi pè é bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nọ́mbà 6 àbí nọ́mbà 12 lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó rí ọwọ́ wò fọ́ ó wò ó pé obìnrin ló dáa tó báyìí ló lẹ́wà tó báyìí ẹwà ń lo nínú ara àwọn nǹkan tó yí lára rẹ̀ ẹwà jẹ́ ìkan lára wọn tó wá wò ó pé abẹ́rẹ́ ìbá lè jẹ́ ìyàwó mi kì bá máa dáa ó kún ara àwọn tó rò kó tó ṣègbésẹ̀ ṣé nǹkan yẹn wá síbẹ̀ mọ́ ni tó fi ń kó gbájú fún un ó yẹ ká máa rántí nọ́mbà 13 trustworthy kéèyàn ó ní òtítọ́ ó lódodo kéèyàn ó ní òtítọ́ ó ní òdodo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹlòmíì ń bẹ ọ̀nà tí wàá gbà mọ́ òtítọ́ àtòdodo ó máa hàn lára ẹ̀ bóyá sẹ́tẹ́lòmíì ń ṣe tàbí wípé báwa ṣe nǹkan báyìí tú sẹ́yìn lè fi mọ́ra tọ́lọ́dẹ̀ ní pé máa fẹ́ra àwọn àwà tó wù ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé in òun lórí ipe obìnrin ló lòtítọ́ báyìí bóyá wọ́n kó àwọn owó kan fún un ní kọ̀rọ̀ kó fi jíṣẹ́ fáwọn kan ẹni tó dẹ̀ fi ránṣẹ́ ti lọ lú òyìnbó tiẹ̀ bóyá ní òyìnbó padà wálé mọ́ tẹ́gbẹ́ tí ò bá kó jíṣẹ́ gan-an kò sẹ́ni tó lè mà kò sẹ́ni ó lè mú àṣírí òdẹ̀ lè tú ọ̀dẹ̀ jíṣẹ́ yìí tí wọ́n náà rí pé obìnrin eléyìí béèyàn bá fẹ́ lo eléyìí níyàwó mọ̀ méèyàn ni yóò mọ̀ tọ́jú èèyàn bóyá àwọn nǹkan tó rí àwọn nǹkan yẹn wà lára rẹ̀ kó tó di pé ó pẹnu sí i pípẹ́ nìyí ó lótìtọ́ ó lódodo tàbí dọ́jú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ jọ sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn nǹkan kan tí wọ́n gan tiẹ̀ ti gbàgbé ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kejì tẹ́ tún máa ríra gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yóò wá mú iṣẹ́ wá wò pé olóòótọ́ lélẹ́yìí o nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ òbí bẹ́ẹ̀ sí lọ́kàn ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yóò tún wá pọ̀ sí ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀. nọ́mbà 14 ẹni tó manage dresses and materials ẹni tó mọ nǹkan ṣe àmójútó ẹlòmíì lè láṣọ púpọ̀ ìlòkulò ní ọmọ lò ìlòkulò aṣọ tó rà rẹpẹtẹ káti ẹ̀yí pọ́kọ́kọ́ ló rà fún òun gan ló rà fúnra ẹ̀ kò ní mọ̀ tọ́jú yóò lò débi wípé aṣọ ò ní wúlò fún mọ́ o kí lọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ fàyọ ni wípé o ti rí àpẹẹrẹ wípé eléyìí yóò mọ dúkìá tọ́jú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń rò nìyẹn kó tó di pò pé. nọ́mbà 15 how to manage money bí yàn ṣe lè ṣàmójútó owó. O ti rí àpẹẹrẹ lára rẹ̀ wípé ọmọ tó fẹ́ yìí o eléyìí ọmọ owó tọ́jú. O ti rí àpẹẹrẹ kìí ṣẹni tí kàn ń ra nǹkan yànfùyànfù. O ti rí wípé bóyá o ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, bóyá àwọn kan ti sọ ń pa ẹ̀fọn tẹ́lẹ̀, bóyá o dẹ̀ mọ̀. Bọ̀tọ̀wọ́ gbà tẹ́ ẹ mọ́ra yín, ó ti ṣàwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan lójú rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ìwà tiẹ̀ ni tó fi hàn wípé ilé ìyá tó bá lówó lọ́wọ́ kò ní nánakúnà. Ìyẹn àkọ́kọ́. Téèyàn bá tún gbowó fún un bá kó fi ṣiṣẹ́, kò ní lò lòkulò, kò ní dojú owó rú. Ó tún ń bẹ lára nǹkan tó ń rò wípé tó bá fẹ́ ru eléyìí níyàwó, ẹ gbádùn ara yín. Number 16. Reject of gift. Not always collect gift from people. Ó túmọ̀ sí wípé àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá fún wọn lẹ́bùn, ara wọn ò yá sí láti máa gbẹ̀bùn lọ́wọ́ èèyàn o, especially lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin. Lọ́wọ́ obìnrin gan wọn sábà gbà, torí pé ọkùnrin tó mọ̀ rí, ọkùnrin tí ẹ̀ dòwò pọ̀, ó wá lónìí ó fẹ́ 1000, ó wá lọ́la ó fẹ́ 2000, ó wá ń jọ́ mẹ́rin ó fẹ́ 4000. Ó ń fún ẹ lóríṣiríṣi nǹkan, ń raṣọ fún ẹ léra wọn. Ó dẹ̀ ń wọ ọkùnrin yìí wípé ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ò ń gba àwọn nǹkan lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Ẹni tó wá ń fún ẹ ní nǹkan tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, tó mọ̀ pé ó ti di bribe, ó ti kó ń gíftì. Ó ti di bribe. Ẹni tí ń fún ẹ ní nǹkan jojúmọ́, ó ti gbọ́dọ̀ fi sọ́kàn pé yóò béèrè nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ padà. Ó ti gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. So ó ti worú obìnrin yìí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àkọ́kọ́ gift tó kọ́kọ́ fún un kò gbà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Ó ní kí nìdí tó fi fẹ́ fóun gift? Kí ni ìdí tó fi fẹ́ fóun ní gift? Sóun ṣènáwó ni àbóun sọjọ́ bí? Àbóun sọ fún ọ pé òun nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ kan. Ó fi pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún un, ó lóun ò nídìí kankan látọwọ́ rẹ̀, kò gbà. So àìgbà gift yìí gangan ó tún jẹ́ kí ọkùnrin yẹn kó nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀, torí wípé tó apá ẹni tí ń gba gift ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin yóò ti máa fún gift tí ó ti máa gbà á, yóò ti máa jurálẹ̀ fọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Yóò ti máa jurálẹ̀. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ ń gba gift káàkiri tá a bá múra, ojú rẹ̀ ní padà gbélé ọkọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tẹ́ pé nǹkan kínkínní ó ti wọ̀ ọ́ lójú, nǹkan tíntín ó ti wọ̀ ọ́ lójú. Àwọn tó wá ń fún ẹ ní nǹkan ìwọ náà fẹ́ sẹ̀san padà. Bọ̀dí ló bí wood, àrèé sòkúta, àrèé ṣègì. Ọkùnrin wá fún ẹ 10,000, ọkùnrin wá fún ẹ 50,000, ọkùnrin wá fún ẹ 200,000. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣègbésẹ̀ fún láti tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn. Ibi tí sì ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó fún kò gbà á, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ò sì gbà lọ́wọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin. Ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ tó mọra yín tán dáadáa, tó mọ ẹbí rẹ, tó mara rẹ, ní tó ń gba gift lọ́wọ́ rẹ, tí wọn náà ti rí gbéyàwó rere ló fẹ́. So you are welcome back to my channel. This is Master Baba Sote. As we are saying from the past, can you see, before a guy see a girl, a beautiful girl he love, there must have to be something have to cross your mind. When all those things cross your mind, when you see her, you now discover that this is your real wife, your wife to be. You will be finding one way or the other to make sure you get closer to her and express your mind for her. Maybe she can be your love. Can you see? For the past now, we have talked all these things, reach about number 12. Now, number 12, I've said it in Yoruba language. I still want to repeat it in English language. For those who don't understand Yoruba, you can be able to understand it through the English. Yeah, this is 2-in-1 program. I am speaking English at the same time speaking vernacular Yoruba. Yeah, for those who understand Yoruba, they can be able to enjoy me. And for those who understand English, you can be able to enjoy ourselves. This is 2-in-1. You are welcome back again. Number 13 points. The reasons why, or some reasons why some men think before they go for a girl to become their girlfriend or their wife to be. We have said this thing reaching number 12. Number 12 now we are starting from there. You are beautiful girl. When you see a beautiful girl, when a man see a beautiful girl, a boy will appreciate it. And he will be happy to have such a person as his wife, his girlfriend. Can you see? Through the girlfriend become intimate and become the real housewife. Yeah, the person you saw, you love her through her beauty. Why should that person now turn to person you repeat after the marriage? That is what you are saying. Try to remember the first time you saw her. Try to remember the first time you first met. Try to remember the first time you first stand or you sit together and talk with love. You sit down with happiness. You agree with each other. You need to remember whatever a woman do for you, try to think of the past. Yeah, when you think of the past, most cases you accept everything, you tolerate. Yeah, when you tolerate with woman will later surrender. He did this one, you cool down for her, you advise her. She did that one, you cool down for her, you advise her. Before you know, she is going to bow down for you with respect, enough respect, because from her mind she will be able to understand that you are a reasonable somebody, you are not a tout. We should think of that. Number 13, trustworthy. Somebody that is trustworthy pertaining to money, pertaining to any object. Can you see it pertaining to any property? Somebody that if you keep the money with her, when she is in possession for another person's property, is likely to protect it. And whenever that person say, I need my property, she is ready to give it out to the owner. Can you see? That is a trustworthy somebody. You have seen the sign, you have seen the traces in her. That was why it's one of the points that makes you to move to her, to approach her as your girlfriend. Can you see? So number 14, manage dresses. Can you see? The moment you saw her, you have seen it in her through her dressing. When some people dress the way they walk, you know that this one is just a stranger to the dressing. He doesn't know how to maintain it. When you see people who can maintain, nobody will tell you. You have studied and seen that kind of thing in her, that this one can manage dress. Not that to wear costly clothes, costly material. That's not what I'm saying. But who can maintain the little ones he or she have? She is the type. You have seen it in her. These are some of the qualities you've seen in her before you toasted her and become your wife. So whenever she do anything wrong, try to remember the first day you met. The first time you first met with her, the way you saw her, what you thought before you moved to her. Try to remember. And the respect she gave you to stand in front of your front to allow you to express your mind to her. Let us try and remember. Number 15. Somebody who know how to manage money. Somebody who know how to manage money. Yeah, maybe you have seen it in her that some people spend recklessly. There are some people who doesn't know the value of money. You have seen this sign in her. It's one of the points you have just get closer that you must marry this girl. This is the type of a girl person supposed to marry. At least if you are rich, and you don't have a good wife, it may scatter your wealth. Yeah, it may make you, because it may make you become poor again. But when you see somebody you love and you see that she is a type that manage more money, can you see you be very happy with it? To go for her and become your friend and become your real wife, you will not hesitate. You go sharp before that person will take it off from you. Yeah, it's one of the points you saw. Can you see? That is why I say we should remember the first day we saw our wife before any quarreling. Number 16. Yeah, you've taxed your wife, your girlfriend, with gifts. She didn't collect it from you. Though you are very another thing, did not make you happy that very day, but she explained to you. Now, why should you be giving her gifts? What is she doing that brought out for you to be giving gifts to her? Is she doing birthday? Is she doing any ceremony? Then why do that gift comes? She explained for you. She don't like taking gifts anyhow from people. Not only you, especially men, even men. She told you she don't normally take any gift from anybody. Say her dad explained for her since she was very young that anybody giving you gifts for the first time you take, he give you for the second time, third time, fourth time, you're beginning to be collecting gifts from such a person. That gift has turned to a bribe, systematically turned to a bribe, because somebody giving you gift every time and you are taking it, giving you gift every time and you are taking it, surely if that person have quarrel with another person and you are likely to be the judge, you will not judge that person wrongly. If at all he or she is at the wrong side, that is one of the reasons. Secondly, person giving you gift every day you are taking, giving you gift every day you are taking, and you are not doing anything that require him or her to give you gift, and he or she is giving you gift you are taking, sooner or later he or she is going to request something back from you. You should put it in mind. No way he is going to request something important from you, and if you are unable to do it, trouble will shoot out. Because you have been collecting gifts several gifts from the person giving you without disagreement. Now the turn for him to request for something has come. He or she now request something important from you and you refuse, it will turn to quarreling. So it's better you do not collect gifts from people anyhow. Let it ask reason. That was what she told you that her father told her when she was young, and she has kept it in her hand, in her left palm. She has not used it to eat. Can you see? So this is a sensible somebody. This is a reasonable girl you can marry. So for doing this, you suppose to understand that your wife is real. Ikima, come. Can you see? So somebody have to think. You have to think very well. You have to know what you are doing. This is a real wife for you. This is a real wife for you. Yeah. This is a friend with me here. Where are you coming from? I want to show you. Can you see? This is a friend. Beautiful girl. Eh? Move near the camera. Let your face show very well. Move near the camera. Small camera here. Small. Let your head be. Small. Can you see? She is beautiful. This is Ikima. What's your name?
My name is Ikima.
Speak louder.
My name is Ikima.
Nurse what?
Nurse Buki.
Nurse Buki. Can you see? She is a beautiful girl. Mo fẹ́ bi ọ́ question kan wò. Ó ní program kan tí mo ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí nípa ọkọ àtìyàwó nínú ilé wọn. Then ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin a kì í sábà rántí tá a bá ti fẹ́yàwó tán a ṣe nǹkan tíntínní, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ a máa gbá wọn lójú gbà lílù níjojúmọ́. Ìfẹ́ tá a ní sí wọn, tá a ní sí yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn, tó bá ti di pọ́wọ́ wa tẹ̀ ń tà ń bá tán, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kì í rántí mọ́. Òun là á fi ń ṣe program pé kó tó di pé ọkọ àtìyàwó lè máa jà, kó tó di pé ọkọ àtìyàwó máa bá débi pé wọ́n ń búra wọn, wọ́n ń fira wọn ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́, wọ́n ń gbéra ara wọn síta gbangba. Àwọn míì gan nulé wọ́n jà, wọ́n da gbogbo nulé rú tí ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé kò yẹ kán máa rántí ìgbà tán kọ́ ríra wọn?
Ó yẹ kó máa rántí.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè dáadáa.
Ó yẹ kó máa rántí iṣẹ́, ó yẹ kó máa rántí kò dáa.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ò lè kílà lẹ́lẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ gbóhùn yẹn sókè tẹ́ pé wọ́n á gbọ́ yín gan. Ṣé àwọn ọ̀pẹ́ ilẹ̀ ń dìfẹ́ǹdì àwọn obìnrin báyìí? Èmi ti stand fáwọn ọkùnrin báyìí. Dúró èmi ò sọ pé n tá à ń ṣe dáa o. Èmi sì tún advise àwọn ọkùnrin ni pé ká má máa lu ìyàwó wa mọ́. Because time tá a rí wọn, tá a fẹ́ wọn, time tá a rí wọn, tá a ní wọn wù wá, ó sá láwọn nǹkan kan tá a rí mọ́ wọn lára. Ṣé tí a bá ti wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni ká fi yọ àwọn nǹkan yẹn kúrò lára wọn? Kò dáa. Irú ọkùnrin wo ló wù ẹ̀yin láti fẹ́? Ẹ kọjú sí kámẹ́rà. No, reality lélẹ́yìí, gbogbo àgbáyé ló ń wò yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Kò sí bí ẹ ṣe lè dàgbà tó. Kò sí bí ẹ ṣe lè sọ pé òun kí pọ̀ra òun tó kí padà gbọ́ pẹ́ bóyá èèyàn lọ́kọ. So ọkọ rere làdẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà ká ní ọkọ tí ó máa mú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ọkọ tó máa mú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí àbúrò, tó máa mú wa bí ẹ̀gbọ́n, tó máa mú wa bí àtẹ́ pé ìyá kan bàbá kan ló lè jọ bí wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, so irú ọkọ wo ni ẹ̀yin ń gbàdúrà láti fẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bá pàdé?
Ìwọ ọkọ tó ń gbàdúrà láti fẹ́.
Ẹ sọ kó loud kó clear.
Àwọn ń bò wá ní.
Wọ́n nínú àwẹ̀ làwọn wà ó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àròjù gbé òsókè náà ni Ọlọ́run gan ń rí àníyàn. Ojú mi ti pọ̀ nínú screen o.
Ìwọ ọkọ tó wù mí láti fẹ́. Tó wà good care.
Ṣe àti gbọ́n sí ẹ rí i pé àǹtí yóò síbi program mi o. Ọkọ tó wà caring gan, tó mọ obìnrin sáyẹn dáadáa, tó mọ obìnrin tọ́jú.
Tó wà hard working.
Wọ́n ní tó jára mọ́ṣẹ́ gidi. Sẹ́yìn náà gbọ́, ọkùnrin tó jára mọ́ṣẹ́ tí ó kò ń sọ̀lẹ́ tó máa ń sùn, kò ń sọ̀lẹ́ tó kàn máa ń sùn anyhow. Ẹ ti gbọ́, obìnrin ló sọ yẹn o.
Tó yẹ pé kí má ti ní ìdìkan tó bá fún mi.
Ẹ tó ti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ní kọ́kọ́ wò ó sùn báyìí pé ó yẹ kó bàtà rẹ̀ yíyọ ẹgbẹ́ ti rà míì fún kó dẹ̀ rà á. Kó dẹ̀ wò ó sùn báyìí pé ibi iṣẹ́ tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ yẹn ó máa nídìí owó fún transport torí pé kò ní káà. Ó dẹ̀ fún pé gba 10,000 máa fi sówó ọkọ̀. Ẹ ti gbọ́ tó ń sọ yẹn. Dẹ̀ ọkùnrin tí ó mọ̀ wípé oúnjẹ ti fẹ́ẹ̀ tán lé, kì í ṣe pé oúnjẹ ti tán o, ó ti fẹ́ẹ̀ tán, ó ti tó oúnjẹ mẹ́wàá.
Gba owó kó ra food store àti kankan rà wá.
Ẹ tó gbọ́ tó ń sọ yẹn, ó ní ó fóun lówó kó kóun gbà kóun lọ rà á tàbí kóun gangan kó tún wá rà wá kó tún fi ṣó ìfẹ́. Ẹ ti gbà rí yẹn, ẹ tún máa ronú nǹkan míì.
Fẹ́ pé ìfẹ́ tá à ń lò láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàmú lògùn ní sí pé lónìí gbà.
Ẹ tó ti wo important point tí wọ́n ń sọ yẹn. Wọ́n ní wípé ìfẹ́ táwọn ń lò bọ̀ láti bẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wo program yìí, àǹtí ìyá àríra tó ọmọ àdúgbò ni wá, bọ̀ tí mo fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ program yìí tó fi dé díẹ̀ dì báyìí, wọ́n sí ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn ń kọjá lọ mo pè wọ́n, bọ̀ ẹ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sọ pẹ̀lú tí mo ti sọ sẹ́yìn. Ẹ rí wípé ìkan kan náà ni so ọkọ tó máa láàánú èèyàn tí òun ṣe boxer marketizing owó ní fi ń gbà. Eléyìí ti ba ojú ìyàwó ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó ti pọ́ǹchì ẹ̀ kò dáa. Ẹgbọ́n tí wọ́n ń sọ o. So àwọn ọkùnrin ó yẹ ká máa ronú, ìfẹ́ tá a ní sí wọn tá a rí pẹ̀lú wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ tá a fi fẹ́ra yẹn ló yẹ ká máa lò títí láéláé tá a máa fi kú. Ẹ tún ronú nǹkan míì. Wọ́n ń wo apọ́ǹtì káàkiri, wọ́n padà rí, ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù. Wọ́n padà rí. Dẹ̀ ọkùnrin kan náà ti débí tó fẹ́ sojú àwọn.
Tí mò ń ṣàǹfẹ́ ṣàìmọ̀ ẹ̀yìn náà mọ̀ ọ̀gá tí yàn ń wá tó máa ṣe fún yàn tó ẹgbẹ́ kó tó béèrè pé ta ló fẹ́ gan-an kó tó sọ pé àwọn ọkọ mi lè àfòun náà.
Ẹ ti gbọ́, àwọn náà fẹ́ lára wọn sọ yẹn, ẹ náà dẹ̀ ti gbọ́. So bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ti yẹ káwọ ọkùnrin ká máa wà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú pé a disturb yín. Ṣé ẹ lè bá wa dúró ẹ̀sẹ̀ àbí ẹ ti ń lọ?
Mo fẹ́ lọ kírun.
Allahu Akbar. Ẹ ti gbọ́ dá sọ yẹn. So obìnrin tó jẹ́ obìnrin tó ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run tó ń kírun tó ń gbàdúrà ṣe rí wípé ọkọ yẹn ti ṣoríire. Ó ní a máa gbàdúrà, ó ní a jẹ́ bí éjẹ́ǹtì rẹ̀ sọ́lọ́run. Ọkọ mi yìí tálákà ni Ọlọ́run ṣàánú rẹ o, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú rẹ o. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin sì lójú kòkòrò. Obìnrin ọba yín gbàdúrà owó òde tán ẹ wà ní kò fáìn mọ́. Ṣé ẹ ti ń ráyè yín ta? Obìnrin tí ń bá yín gbàdúrà fún fọkànbalẹ̀ tó ń gbàdúrà fowó, owó dé, ilé dé, àlàáfíà dé rẹpẹtẹ, ìgbà yẹn lẹ́wàá ló ti dàgbà, ó ti darúgbó. Àwọn ọkùnrin ẹ ká chẹ́ẹ̀kì ara wa fa, ọ̀kan sì ń bẹ ń bínú wọn, ó yá súnmọ́ bí Rafiu àbí àwòrán ló jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Yára dáàbò la wà yìí, gbogbo àgbáyé ló ń retí ẹ̀ báyìí. Ẹ fẹ́ jáde fóònù. Ok, ẹ ṣé gan-an notebooki, ẹ ṣé gan-an tẹ́ ẹ yọjú sí wa ní orí ètò ọ̀nà àpáyínlé. Àwọn ọkùnrin kan ló tún yọjú iṣẹ́ ti rí, ẹ jẹ́ á sí kámẹ́rà sí wọn lójú, ẹ ti rí wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kí ni máa ń wù yín lára gbéra sókè dáadáa kí wọ́n lójú rẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa kó kílẹ̀ dáadáa. Kí ni máa ń wù yín lára obìnrin kó tó pẹ́ ń fẹ́ wọn?
Ìtì máa ń wù wá ní àwọn obìnrin ni pé
kí lórúkọ rẹ bàbá sí mẹ́ta jù.
Tó bá níwà tó bá sì ní ẹ̀sìn.
Ẹ máa sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ kan ni wọ́n lóbìnrin tó bá ní ìwà tó sì ní ẹ̀sìn. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Wọ́n ní obìnrin tó níwà tó lẹ́sìn kí tó ní máa wù yín lára obìnrin.
Obìnrin mi wà tó lè rí ẹ̀ bá rí gan pẹ̀lú gan kò ní wúyàn.
Kí ló dé? Ìtọ́ dáa ni náà ó ti sọ wà tó sọ nǹkan míì ni ó tún sọ.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn obìnrin wa nísìnyí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn gan ṣe sìná.
àní kí ló wù ẹ́ lára obìnrin tó fi fẹ́ fẹ́ kí ni tó rí ní sùúrù gbọ́ tí mò ń bi ẹ́ yé dáadáa o kí ni ohun tí ọkùnrin lè rí lára obìnrin ní ntọ́ dáa tí ó fi wù ẹ́ pé irú obìnrin yìí ni kó jẹ́ ìyàwó rẹ irú obìnrin ni kó jẹ́ olólùfẹ́ rẹ yóò jẹ́ ọmọ tẹ́jọ lọ iléèwé tó tún mọ̀ pọ́ mọ̀wé àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ á jẹ́ ọmọ tó rí pé ó ń tẹríba fáwọn òbí agbára ká ọba agbára ìyá rẹ̀ ká agbára bàbá rẹ̀ ká díàfọ̀ agbára tiẹ̀ náà ká ọmọ tó ní ìmọ́tótó tó jẹ́ pé yóò tọ́jú ara rẹ̀ yóò tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yóò tọ́jú ọkọ yóò tọ́jú gbogbo ilé òtíkẹ́tẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń sìn níbi iṣẹ́ gan atọ́jú ibi iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ní gínigín ọmọ tó jẹ́ wípé tó bá bá a sọ̀rọ̀ yóò ní tẹríba tó gba àwọn ọdún kan báyìí ni ọkùnrin gbọ́dọ̀ wò kó tó di pọ́ fẹ́ obìnrin ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí àgbẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ sẹ́yìn ti níyàwó bàbá wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ti níyàwó ọ̀nà kí ni jà wá ṣé ìwọ ti níyàwó àbó tí ì ní ìwọ níyàwó àwọn tó ti níyàwó ọ̀kan náà ló tó lé yàtì rí wà so bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. You are welcome back to Master Baba's Comedy TV. I appreciate you all for watching me, sis. I appreciate you all for supporting me. I really appreciate you all for being my friend on YouTube, for being my subscriber, for being my viewers. I do happy as soon as I upload my video into the YouTube channel. You always rush into it. Many of you watch my film, you give me advice. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Another tutorial is coming after this one. Very beautiful. Better than this one too. That is why we need to remember ourselves. That is why we need to encourage ourselves. Women, we should not take woman as our punching bag. Yeah, we should not take woman as our punching bag. We should not take woman as our co-fighter. Can you see? We should not take woman as our fighter. We should take woman as reasonable somebody that we can stay together, enjoy life together, and bring offspring. Can you see? So ẹ ṣé gan ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi tí ẹ̀ ń wò mí látẹ̀kan. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wo fíìmù mi mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín ilé ayé wa ọ̀nà wa kò ní bàjẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọkùnrin mo sì ń ṣe ìrántí fún wa ni wípé ká mú ìyàwó wa ní ìyàwó ká má sọ di àpò ẹ̀sẹ́ táwa fi ẹ̀sẹ̀ ba gbogbo ojú ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbogbo ara ẹ̀jẹ̀ tá a fẹ̀sẹ̀ dára sí lára tàbẹ́ gba tàbí àbàrà kò dáa ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ́jú wọn nítọ́jú wọn wípé àwọn ni wọ́n bí wa àwọn ni màmá wa. Ẹ ṣé gan. Ètò mi tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn eléyìí tó tún le kónkó látọwọ́ Master Baba's Comedy TV. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti subscribe sí channel yẹn dákun fíìmù tẹ́ ń wò yìí gangan ẹ wò sàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún ẹ máa rí tí wọ́n kọ SUBSCRIBEC bẹ́ẹ̀ ni subscribe ni ẹ fi ká tẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti fi ká tẹ̀ lórí ẹgbẹ́ kò ń bẹ̀ á paradà á di subscribe SUBSCRIBED agbẹnisẹ́yìn agbábọ́sẹ̀gbẹ́ notification bell nìyẹn immediately tí n bá ti gbé YouTube mi fídíò mi sórí YouTube ẹ̀yìn àkọ́kọ́ tó kọ́ máa rí ẹ ṣé gan ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ ẹ máa retí omi.